guys, this is just a Sierra national anthem. But where's the volume even? Ah.
That's what you do when you play football. No, like shake your hands.
Yeah.
See the like that. No, you don't shallow too. Like that. You love the country.
Ah, okay.
So always like that. Yeah. We get five national anthems. Beautiful.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adelicious and I'm back today with another video. As you guys can see, today I've got a special guest with me. But before I introduce this guest, I'm just gonna tell you guys what this video is gonna be all about. As you all know, Sierra Leone is celebrating an Independent Day very soon, April 27. So for those of you that don't know Sierra Leone is a West African country, and it was first discovered by a Portuguese explorer called Pedro, and that was in 1460. He then called it Sierra Leone because of all the beautiful mountains, and Sierra Leone means Lion Mountain. So in the 1800s, Sierra Leone was colonized by the British people. British people were not really being nice to Sierra Leone, so they fought, and in 1961 Sierra Leone finally got independent. So yeah, that's just a short history about Sierra Leone. So in 2020, the population of Sierra Leone is 7,976,983. I have to check this fact right. So this is the population from 2020. So moving forward, today's video is just going to be all about Sierra Leone, just a little bit of football, the development of the country. Is it really worth celebrating a 60-year-old? And that's just what we're going to talk about. And with my guest here today is not other person but my lovely stepdad, the one and only, the former Sierra Leone goalkeeper OSAIO Marrah. Actually, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. But fact is, I didn't actually who this guy was till he started dating my mom. I didn't even know who was the OSAIO Marrah. I didn't even know he exists until he finally started dating my mom. I was like, okay, because to be honest, I didn't even know anything about football. The only footballer I know about was Junior Tumbu. Is that even Sierra Leone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Junior Tumbu, because back in the days we used to do like this plant, Junior Tumbu plant. So that's the name I actually know, but I don't even know who he is or what position he played. But that was the only footballer I know. But I'm just gonna let him introduce himself and tell you guys a little bit about himself and how he come along in his journey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am OSAIO Marrah, former national goalkeeper of Sierra Leone. Played international matches, played in Belgium, for big clubs in Belgium, and played in China, America, of course, the national team, Sierra Leone.
So who is the lion? Which one is the Eastern? Is it
It's
Lion?
La club.
Okay.
You get a lot of clubs, but the club they were play for, Masalo, now also I play for Freetown United and the first club. My second club, now Shara Fishwish, then the third, Mighty Black. Then Europe, I play for Germinal, I play for Tinen, Kavika Tinen. When I say KVK, but when I say Kavika Tinen in Belgium, then I play for Germinal Beschot. Then I play for a small club when they call St. Gilles.
Okay. Alright guys, as you have heard already what he said, we're gonna go straight into the video. But before we start, this video is gonna be in Creole, which is our national language. So for those of you that don't understand Creole, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna put a subtitle, so for those of you that don't understand Creole, you can tell what the video is all about just by reading the subtitle. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so Sierra Leone at 60. You think Sierra Leone deserve for celebrate, for like get a big celebration, or you think this so many things Sierra Leone people need for work on for actually celebrate Sierra Leone independence?
First of all, let me be honest here. Sierra Leone needs celebration because of in the 60 years. Because things not go well in the country, which we understand. But this is celebration, just like when somebody say, I get my birthday. You get me? You want to say you don't celebrate your birthday? You must celebrate your birthday. So in this celebration, but yes, things not okay, but we need celebration.
Okay, because I think so. Baku people and they say Salon not really need for celebrate because right now, at the moment, the fete where they go on a Freetown and the country really not stable. So I think that make Baku people then they say why Sierra Leone really need for celebrate, like there's no really achievement why. But I feel say despite that Sierra Leone need for celebrate.
Of course, like I say, you get your birthday, you must celebrate your birthday. You're happy. And now na 60 years. So I believe say yes, things that they will do go right. Things not okay in Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
But because of na in birthday, na Mama Sierra Leone in birthday, it needs celebration.
Yeah, that's true. So another thing, like back in the days, how was Sierra Leone? You think like Bakutin don't change or the old habits still they go on?
Bakutin don't change anyway because now let me start from my own term where I born in Sierra Leone. You know, Bakutin don't be there, but now we don't get improvements. You know, so I know they get like before. Now we get beautiful houses there, we get air, we get streets, you know, get street lights, you know, and this thing will not happen around the world. So you will know about Sierra Leone now through our internet and everything. We own them another day. The time we've been there, even their mobile phone you know that phone we you turn. That old phone. So,
yeah.
Yes, we one bar every day. But now you see improvement on the now everybody picking second and picking about mobile phone now. So it changed a lot.
So what do you think like the president need for work on more to like get Sierra Leone out there?
For me, I'm not into politics because I'm a sportsman. But like you ask me this question, I will tell you see the point is where I believe see any leader for doing an country will bring people that come together. For love we come together as one and love each other. You see, when you go to certain countries, like we don't travel a lot. When you go like them, Gambia, Guinea, Senegal, Ivory Coast, then they block for the country, they don't see it's in the country.
Yeah.
They take the new people they force. You see, so now that one they force, we want somebody where it's like bringing the people together. Let we love the country, don't love one alone. So I think that the best way that one.
Okay. I'll go into your own field. What's how you specialize? What's how you area down there, which is football. How was football back in the days?
Back in the days, money not be there, but be fine. You know they compare that with first time football and now, because now money dey. But then tell me why they tell you so money no dey. Because we were drop out. I mean they call me drop out. You know, they tell you the football you drop out. So if you tell somebody you're a footballer, even to a woman, tell you're a footballer and wants you. Because they know see you're a street ball. But now all pick mama one making picky people. You see? So good. This is a great but we want them to be very nice because when they play, not say when they play for fan money, they play for the love.
The love, yeah.
You know, we love the game, then we love our country. So we sacrifice a lot for playing football in our country. And we even do you know, for qualifying zone win zone 2 times, then qualify the Nations Cup for 2 times. So we do you know, we get a record when we left in our country.
So back in the day, like waiting at the zone 2.
Zone 2 means all the African countries we get a cup where we play with called Amical Cabral. Now a wonderful warrior we be the Guinea-Bissau. We fight for Africa a lot.
Okay.
So it's like there's a celebration for Gida named the tournament where they call Zone 2. But in real Amical Cabral.
Okay. So back in the days, how far football be go past Sierra Leone? Because now I know that it's a bit of a struggle because every time when they go play, they like lose. But back in the days when I get them kind, when I need for like go play other country or when I just really play home.
Well, it's the same, just like we say, they say, football not change, you know, but it's the same. Like the first one I say, what I talk say, we be devote ourselves to bandit football.
Yeah.
We not like money. We want money, but money not be there with aid. You know, the love of the game, and the game we like for share the play ball.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Then secondly, they check football as drop out.
Ah, okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Drop out. Anybody who is a footballer, they
It's
say
about-
you know street boy. Not so now we, you know, now money dey on the football. But let's say the way they play, money not dey. But with the sacrifice, they will be like the game. You understand? We love the game, we love the game. And we don't tell, like now we see Boku thing and chef we dey see now football boots and everything, gloves. Sometimes we don't tell gloves not be the same. Goalkeeper not get gloves. Now the empty hand. And then the ball will be get lace. You get lace for me. Like how you lace you crepe.
That was bad.
You see? So technology she change, you know.
Yeah.
But now it's like the question we have for see how it did now for Sierra football and all this stuff. Now opportunities are there a lot for the guys there. Money, first of all, money don't play the game now.
You think
Because
so?
anybody, money don't play the game now. Because if you miss yourself when I mention right now, say me picking one play, but now I must not follow me contract now for me. That's it, they may not get contract.
So back in the days, the nobody do contract.
Well, they do but how you go do okay? For example, like how you talk about the country, no easy, yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Me, while they talk, they come to my own point for you go laugh, you know me picking. For me, like when they come Europe, they ask me see, I'm from Mali they see me, and so too they see me, me improvement, they buy me for camp Belgium.
Okay.
They get me. So for Sidona for make contracts, can you imagine my own contract we make? Now Flemish the right, I know something nothing say the right. But what you then ask now go me want go. You see, I want go. Me no want know what in the right. Then you just say no sign here. Sign here. So when they sign out say we go kill you, you can me no sign up for what I want say. Do you understand me? Because now go me want go.
Not till you coach them pay or the money.
They pay to the club. They
Oh,
pay
the
to the club. Even because when they pay to the club forgives something, then the club now forgive something, then the club back home forgive something.
Okay.
But like I say, I don't care. But watching they want give me on now go me one go. You self don't tell them they are you don't know not be small, but when saloon they tell them it not be easy because apart from football, I've been in the army.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me like me soldier.
Was it?
Yeah.
For how long?
For 25 years. I joined the army in 1985. Now we are the last Pasheki soldier.
Ah.
Yes, now we are the last Pasheki soldier, 1985. So they keep we for 1 year, 9 months. When I 1 year, 6 months. We'll do 6 months, they'll do 3 months when I advanced training. But they keep we because that's the Pasheki they can't another give president to more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they wait for them more. They are not give more for them more passing out. So now we are Pasheki in last soldiers in 1985.
That's interesting facts I just learned about you. So what really motivate you to go into football?
Well, football now thing we dey inside me. It dey inside me already. Like my papa who born me, my late papa who born me, I mean defend the music. We in a black police support. Then Usai been dey Usai work na we dey call out AMI, na the army, electrical mechanical engineering na Juba Barracks. So I mean camp commandant na Juba Barracks. I mean like football too much. So in football club we will get as a soldier man the way they play in the copy soldier there. They call the team Juba Rock. So all man be know Pamako, me provide be name Pamako, the Jobara, but they be known for the football business, elect football. So it make we can't love the game, you know.
Okay.
So that's it. They go to the 1970, you know, more than 1976 to 19, yeah.
I was even born.
When they introduce junior football. Well, let me say something. Let you know, say Sierra Leone, we try. Can you imagine that Sierra Leone is the first country we introduce junior league in the one world?
Is it?
Thank you. See?
So how comes like people
Junior
really
football,
say
for
that?
play junior, then junior league. That's Sierra Leone force it. Because then suddenly, if you ask people that will know, they will tell you, see, but it's been like in Tom. First, the junior league they play, the small boy they can't play, When the height, I mean 4 feet 6 inches, and they measure the height, that's supposed to be there. Then they play from 3 o'clock to 4:30. Then the big one they can play. So football is so good now, Sierra Leone. So if you don't get that yourself for good do, but you know see you get footballers they get them Blackpool, Lions, Republicans, you know. People they gladly you get the argument they can't when they talk about Manchester United or the social media.
Oh my god. That's really good. So is it still like that still they happen or then we don't stop?
Well they don't stop but they come now because this time now they can change them like they open now and say academy.
Oh, okay.
When you understand now.
Yeah.
So with that academy, they when they make sure now say academy, it's like junior league for take them over back home, they go way, now they go school, they bring them camp to their school and all this stuff. That's what we did. They will come and get people like Chebo Sherrington, we still there. And the SLFA, it did the Chebo Sherrington, we na aiming Getry. If they live for Blackpool, they come over, they go Lions. But I gets all the money. We try for train them, you get late sprints too. You get them beaucoup, but of Chebo Sherrington, then I be the head. Because even if we won't be like them. Because it's not that you team, but all our players, all my like because they encourage players a lot.
So how many games do you play?
That's a very good one. That's a very good question. You come to points back where we talk about this OSAIO countries here, we know 60 years for now we did this celebration. To be honest with you, then 10 and they would play ball. We don't know records.
Oh.
There's no records. Because see, that man play, he get 5 cap, 10 cap. No. They don't been there. We just been they play no more. We just been they play. They can't tell you so long the game, just play. No.
That's funny.
Yeah, it sounds funny, that's it, you see. But now, records there now.
No.
Like me seven and myself before, the time when they classed me as #1 goalkeeper in Africa, the 94 to 96 Nations Cup where they nominated me. They're from Britain here.
Is it?
Yeah, from Britain here. The newspaper was the editor was Emmanuel Madadas. I'm a sport magazine. I believe saying that the only documents that they were getting in life. We tomorrow I go show you one day. We can show you. See, look, Uchi Papa, it's Nandani. We they nominate me as best goalkeeper in Africa.
The whole of Africa.
The whole of Africa. Can you imagine?
That's good.
Yeah, you see. But remember that 10 and day with now. I'm a different guy. Yeah. You see. So then say that they would like the game. You know, some play Nations Cup, Zone 2 and all this stuff. So it's like we don't get them like how now they get records.
Yeah.
Where as the day when you start, they don't begin.
Yeah.
Well, that man they now want to talk soon even in England, yeah, Emmanuel Madadas, that is sports journalist, he gets in magazine. Now that begin try for no, so captain when they write FC I play. Then the way even they write the captain when the way they think say me play, me they think say I play pass also. So you don't see.
Yeah. That's bad.
You see.
So when they nominate you and say the best goalkeeper, African goalkeeper, do you get any like team or country you say, they'll give you this money so you go lose the game or stuff like that?
That's a good one. I come to the points back see, if I begin 10 years old, they give you, they will say yes. You get money for that and all this stuff, which we don't tell them no. Now that happiness no more. And why say they give me out? Because during the qualification for the first time for no go the African Nations Cup, can you imagine all the games they were playing? One goal in Cup.
One goal.
Only one goal.
Well, all the games that were playing.
Only one.
For
the qualification.
Is it?
Yeah, for the qualification for go Tunisia, which is 1994.
You played Tunisia?
Yeah, I played Tunisia, I played South Africa.
You might know my best friend in that day. Any medal back in the days, like now they give medal?
Thank you very much, yes. I've been getting a lot of medals. To be honest with you, I've been getting a lot of medals. We trained by the British. So soldier they get box. They get what they call a boat box. Yes, the boat box is there. Where all the property inside. Even training and watching what we call housewives, it is inside. So most of the things they want me to keep now inside that box there, they keep them. But when this work come for them, they destroy everything. And the people I get from London here, where they nominate as the best goalkeeper in Africa, I know I get because all the other one during the war, they born out. Because me, I'm a soldier. So they say the war don't can't team up now. See any the civilian they talk about say any soldier who they see in the killer, in the born out. So they say they mama people they wash. People they come, they try to explain to me say yes. Now we picking a soldier. But you don't deal in the country right now. In Belgium, they play professional football. On a property desire. On abundance here. If the other people can't see her, they go look. Thank you. So most of the things there, that's why I lost all the medals there. Okay. I lost them.
Like what advice you like for give them for like improve? Because I know so obviously the system of when they play now and how now they play back in the day is completely different. Because I feel like now because of money involved a lot, you think so that they play because of the money, or you think they love no day again up for football, it's just all about money?
That's a good question. To be honest with you, nobody know the okay one variable but until you get for translate this there, okay one variable is nobody will cap for the shot. In the sense, you should not get people for they go play ball, you know what I mean? And now money they ban the game right now. So when you watch out too much, may not they get blamed for the players them and not get too much blame for the players them because at the end of the day, the players they get some example when they make. Yeah. Like now be fair enough, the example they can't me on time. We all start. You know, no tell like me I tell go take we come out. We can play like Europe and live like Europe. But what about the one that we back home? If you go see the condition right now, you know, we tell go take it because we can't Europe, so we live a life like Europe.
Yeah.
But what about the one day when they back home, where we all play together? If you go there, you go see the condition how they live, you should be happy.
One thing I was thinking, you think say the government, for like do something for the people that we start football back in the days, like now they don't get anything for do, they don't get like pension or any help from anyone. Do you think say the government for do something for them in order to like just keep them going?
Well, that would be very nice if the government try for do it because during the 70s to 80s, no, let me say the 80s, because late President Momo take power, 2000, no, sorry, 1995. Oh yeah, 95, 96, yeah. At one time, even though me when they talk to you, so I mean, it's equation. They give you, I don't know, 100,000, 1,000. Yeah, but I mean, big money for every month, yeah. They do have a certain time where they stop. So since then, they don't ever do it, you know. They don't be ever do again. But like as you say, me believe say one day,
it will happen.
Somebody will come out and go say, Lord, remember the old players they will not sacrifice for this nation. That will help them. Because now go then they go soon and then they go now, but good don't die now. Where the poverty, most of the poverty kill them. Because at that time, and you know the world where they live now, the ten way you make in England, the 10 is
yeah.
After that, and especially in the country, we get that. They don't know legend, they don't know that, they don't know
true. That's the thing about other African countries, they respect
so,
them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
they respect them, then they help them. When they see them there, when they see man we don't get nothing, they try to put on a TV, get promote and all this stuff.
Yeah,
but we know, especially we SierraLeoneans, before that, for laugh you.
It's true. They'll be like, oh, look down there.
Yes. You know something that one day,
It's true.
So that we don't deal with them. Now make I tell you, see, like we they tell go take it because we get the opportunity for calm Europe. But what about the one day we get back home? So you see, we tell go take it and let go still help me because we get a union way, a football union way, they organize. We headed by Mohamed Kalon. He gets Stevie Musa in England, yeah, cheat up all the stuff. So then they come together as one for the help, the one they will back home.
Oh, that's really nice.
So, which is very, very good.
It's really good.
So the only help that we need the old players there because it's not easy.
It's a good thing that he come up with that idea and not to accept now the football coach, isn't it?
No. But at that program, I like chairman. Now he organize them. but he gets help from one Steve Musa winner. He's an other player in the London. Yeah, then they get contact with himself mostly for anything will happen for any old players. They will contact people and say, hey, we're going to do this for old players because we know they have to say the country will do this for me. Now we do it for ourselves. You understand? But we tell Goteki, we do best. Like we wanna say the ordinary world say the presidents in America, the one we talk, we say take that place, not to what the country do for me, now what we can do for the country. And we don't do best for the country. But now we say Papa Goteki. You know. And I'm glad you did interview me because you don't know much.
No, I have no idea. I don't know anything about football.
Yeah.
So you think there'll be one last game like all the retired ex-footballers, like one last big game and it's like a charity?
Yeah, it go fine. But because anyway, it don't happen. Not to it don't happen. It don't happen several times. So
what here or SierraLeone?
No, it happens in SierraLeone. We the old players that we don't play, we don't make name. They play against the new one they win the rest now. Win at the four, it'll be nice. Then we get an organization back with the old players them. We will open we open an organization for old players. You know? We call them veterans. We office in a stadium, like a stadium stadium, where we train every Saturday morning. So they will try to forget ourselves or know each and everybody. They know each and everybody. We get some veterans. The old player they will play for Salon every Saturday. They train at the national stadium. Yes.
So let's talk about the stadium. Because was it 2008 when I go to SierraLeone? Last stadium I didn't have they play football, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think like it needs to be improved? Because I feel like that stadium might just collapse. Because when I go the last time 2018 and see the building for the first time, you think it's something they need to work on or like to motivate the players then more?
Well, the players they don't get answer in that for say they motivate the players in one sense. In the sense, now the government, now the country. Now the one great stadium I don't get in the one country. Past now we don't get Nabu, you know. The other say now they call it mini stadium. But the one who get now Stafrita when the Shaka Stadium, we anything say what happen at Salon Jaka politics so all things na day. Now God nobody help with and the people in back we help with the Chinese. They believe say them building the powerful, too strong. For let collapse so let God push and fire, you know, a lot of things.
It's just like they need to work on it before it gets too much.
But yeah, now renovation now for let them make the main important thing now. We need a government who can help with for build another stadium.
Sure.
So that one they can be a backup. You know, so we get a new one, they'll get this old one. So most of the things they will happen now. And luckily, this old one is actually the bookers right now. They're at the center of the town. So if we get one now when they out, we go powerful past this one. We're gonna do another Conakry, Guinea, I mean Conakry, Guinea, and the same Guinea. Then Senegal and all the other Ivory Coast and do. You know? So if we get that one day, it will look better. But we get the hope say somebody will come one day who will remember all that stuff like that. We'll work on it.
Okay. So last one, what advice would you give to SierraLeoneans, footballers, non-footballers? Like what you would like to say to them about the country for the independence coming up?
Well, that's a good one. It go hard, it go long, but now a simple one for say we done 60 years with the SierraLeoneans then we just know which they go in our country. Yeah, then secondly back again to reserve. First of all, what happened in the country, we're not glad. But by God in power, things will come, you know, that we will take out the past. Then like I say, you ask me if I need for celebrate the 60 years. Yes. Now in bad day, now Mama Salon. So in 60 bad day, we go for celebrate now. Then the people, the one Tiwaki advice, we don't let reserve. With the SierraLeoneans, I don't know why.
We need to change.
We need to change the attitude, you know. For love will love yourself. Like how you see the Nigerians, you see the Gambians, you see how they love them yourself. But we
hate.
Every time problem, you know. Like how the talk says some people that will do the same say, what do you go see the talk? You get what I mean?
Make no
But some
sense.
people they will gladly for we because they say, ah, now you picking the talk so. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when that's so life for day, that's so life for day because you know today, but you don't know tomorrow.
Yeah.
So life that you get for make it easy for being friends. Very important.
Okay.
These are the most important thing we are able to give us. Lord love yourself. Lord love your country. We love yourself. You know, we all the grab now for say Lord invest in the country. So people they scared, which is true. Which they go and the country nobody will gladly. But again, now they don't want to we home. If they see that you want to make money, the first thing they do for run
Go back
for
home.
make money. For go it's building country. So we said that the same thing back for go back for go building country. But you know they go sometimes for go building country, they afraid say something
Waiting
will
to
happen.
happen. Yeah.
So these are the problem. But to follow can one, we love each another. This we gossip and all this stuff, blah blah. Yes, it happen. Teacher Tony jam. So, but it go too far. It go too far. So I pray to Papa God for we unite and come together as well.
All right. So thank you so much.
You always welcome. You always welcome.
For coming and thanks to your wife.
Well, you don't ask me about my wife. You just talk no more.
Thanks to your wife.
You see? Tell your mama, you don't ask me what's up. Boy, I'm fine.
I know she's fine. She's
She's fine. She's okay.
I bet she's stressing right now. What's the video?
Yeah, you want to know exactly.
But anyways, guys.
Because they sleep night, they remind me. Say, hey, don't forget to. You can pick it up. And I say, what are they say, I don't know. You only know more.
Now we know. We know all the story now. All the things that we didn't know before about OSAIO MARRAH. Now we finally know that there's so much more to this guy than football. So yeah, guys.
Thank you.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy Independence Day to my beautiful Mama Salon.
Happy
And
Independence.
you already know the vibe. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's keep supporting each other. Stop the hatred. It's not nice. If we keep hating, we're not gonna get anywhere. So yeah, I just want to say Happy Independence Day, and I'll see you on my next video.